Hello, mathematicians. Yesterday we talked about how addition and subtraction are related. We said that subtraction undoes addition and addition undoes subtraction. We know they are related. We know that they are opposite operations. So yesterday we looked at the three numbers, 224, 138, and 86. We knew that if you added these two add-ins, 138 plus 86, you would get the sum of 224. If you subtracted 86 from 224, you would get 138. The nice thing about knowing this relationship is that when you do an addition problem, you could always check your work with subtraction. It should be the opposite. If you do subtraction, you should be able to check your work with the addition. So we're going to use that today in our practice of subtraction. So look at page 247 in your math workbook. We're going to look at number 1. Ken collects photographs as a hobby. He has 375 photographs in his collection at home. If Ken brought 225 of his photographs to share with his classmates, how many photographs did he leave at home? Okay, so I'm going to visualize this. He has 375 photographs in his collection. That's his total. He brought, that's kind of a key word, 225 of these. 225 to share with his classmates. So if I add those, that would come up with almost 600, right? He couldn't have left 600 at home if he only has 375 photographs at home. So I know this is going to be a subtraction problem. So this one's a pretty nice one because I can tell right away that I don't need to ungroup or make new groups. All my numbers or digits on the top are larger or at least the same as the digits on the bottom. So I'm just going to subtract. 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 2 is 5, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So how many photographs did he leave at home? 150 photographs. Now, remember when I said addition and subtraction are related? I should be able to add 150 to 225 and get the answer 375. If I don't, I did something wrong with my subtraction. Let's try it. 150 plus 225. 0 plus 5 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7. And 1 plus 2 is 3. I got 375. Therefore, I know my subtraction is correct because these numbers are related. Okay? Let's try another one. This time, we're going to practice deciding when to ungroup. We didn't have to at all with that last problem. But Adair subtracted 595 from 834. So let's stack it. Remember, 834 goes on top because it's the larger number. And it says that Adair subtracted 595 from that, so it goes below. Make sure to line it up so you get the correct answer. Your ones should be lined up, your tens and your hundreds. The questions we're going to be answering for this problem are, did she have to ungroup to make more tens? We're going to have to explain our answer. And did she, Adair, have to ungroup to make more ones? Explain. So let's just solve the problem and see. Okay, I could start with the ones place, 4 minus 5. Can I do that? Absolutely not. 4 is less than 5, so I have to make a new group. I'm going to cross out that 10, make it a 2, take 1 away from 3, and put it here in front of that 4. So now I have 14. Now I can do 14 minus 5. 5 in my head, count up to 14. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That gives me 9. Now can I do 2 minus 9 in my tens place? Absolutely not. 2 is less than 9. 9 is greater than 2. It's not going to work. You need to ungroup the 8 and the hundreds, make it a 7, and give that new 10 to the 2. So you have 12 tens minus 9 tens. 9 in my head, count up to 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 3. And then 7 minus 5. I don't need to make a new group because now 7 is greater than 5, right? So that's just 2. 239 is the answer. But we are being asked, did she have to ungroup to make more tens? Well, let's look at our tens place. Did we ungroup? Yes, we had to. And why did we have to ungroup? We had to ungroup because 9, there are 9 tens in the bottom number and only 3 tens in the top. So yes, did she have to ungroup? Yes. And it says to explain. That means you need to, in words, tell why. And if you did not see this, there are 9 tens in the bottom number. And only 3 tens in the top number. So that's when you have to make a new group. Okay, now looking at the ones. Did she have to ungroup to make more ones? Well, she only had 4, and she had to take 5 away. So, yes, we had to ungroup. And why would we have to do that? Because there are 5 ones in the bottom number. And only 4 ones in the top number. Okay, you are going to solve some more subtraction problems like these in your lesson on Think Central. It will be lesson 4.15. Be sure to turn it in. Good luck, mathematicians.